Civil war, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, and this is probably the most controversial video I've ever done. But I'm fed up. Every news agency that I have watched today, this morning, I've been on social media, I've been on national media, I've been on everything that you can imagine to try to get up enough information to make a decision based on the facts. Well, here's a fact. In most of the interviews with Trump supporters at rallies and such, this is what I've heard when they are asked this question. What's going to happen when Trump goes to prison? Do you know what it is? Civil war. There will be a civil war. And you know what? I believe them. You know why I believe them? Because I've seen people tromp and stomp and storm the Capitol building. That scared me. To think that there are Americans that would do that. There was a woman shot. And, you hear people say, well, she was just... No, she was going into a secured building, breaking through a window, and she got shot. While other people were beating and harming and killing officers, she got shot. Don't break in somewhere. But I think the most disturbing part is that these people are ready to go to civil war for Trump. Now, I've never been a Trump fan. I've never liked him. I mean, even when I was younger and I would see things about him and I'd be like, ugh. Ugh. He was a wealthy child with a bad attitude. He feels entitled to anything and everything due to his upbringing. Number 3, he doesn't pay his bills. He doesn't pay his bills, and he thinks he should get away with that because he is entitled. Now, Rudy Giuliani, his lawyer, went on this campaign of proving election fraud, which there was never any evidence, ever. None. He's gone on. He had his hair dyed and he was sweating and it looked like he was like a squid releasing his ink. He was heard farting in a courtroom. And this man has destroyed his life, the rest of his life, by teaming up with Trump. But guess what? He never got paid. And yet he's going to be indicted right along. He has been indicted right along with Trump. He's probably like, well, hell, if you'd have paid me, I could have paid my bail. But the scariest thing of all is that Trump supporters want to go to civil war. And they've proven that. So my message is, how do we prepare for it if we don't want to be involved in it? Number 1, get your mind straight. Read all of the facts before you open your mouth. Don't say there's going to be a civil war because some piece of crap who was our president is going to go to prison for trying to overturn an election. That is criminal. You are supporting a criminal. Don't threaten me with civil war because you want to follow a criminal. I am so fired up over this. I've been trying to keep it calm, but I am very upset over this. I am a prepper. The majority of preppers out there are conservative. The majority. And I'm not, I'm just telling you that as a fact. They are prepared. And they are prepared to go to war. Even the old granny that says, well, if he gets put in prison, we're going to go to war. Okay, granny, are you going to get out there in your granny panties? I don't know. I'm not. But I am going to continue to prepare. Because if there is a civil war, I am going to tell you that these groups are going to be extremely dangerous. They know how to knock down our electric grid. They know how to stop transport. They know how to infiltrate. These people are prepared to do so. So you need to be prepared just in case. And I've never wanted people to prepare more than right now. Get extra cans of soup. Get extra of this. Get extra of that. Do it now. Because I'm going to tell you something. Trump is going to go to prison. And that's what I say. Because the indictments are just there. All of you that sent him money, that's probably his bail money. Just saying. He didn't pay Giuliani with it. Be prepared. Because they're preparing for civil war. According to the mouthpieces, I think they should have, said shut up. But they're spouting. They're spouting about a civil war. Since you're going to spout civil war, I'm going to say everyone else needs to be prepared too. Over one guy who is such an... I don't understand how people could listen to that man and actually think that he's a great leader. He's got you fooled. How did you get fooled? How did you get fooled to support a man who will go to the lengths of illegal behavior to try to turn over an election and a democracy, a democratic republic? How can you be fooled? And why would you go to civil war for him? He wouldn't go for you. And that's what really befuddles me, is that how they think that Trump really cares about them. Trump gives no shit about anybody but himself. And if you don't believe it, ask his children. I'm sure they have something to say about that. Anyway, be prepared. These spouters are out there spouting. The court case won't be heard till what? March? Okay. So that's going to give you some time to start stocking your pantries. Decide if you need tools of force. Just prepare. Prepare like you're prepared for winter right now. Because that's what's going to save you if we go to a civil war. I don't get it. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Bye.